Hey guys, StarCraft here, and today I got a bit of a different one, an old review. Well, not that old, but one that I think some people might not be caring for that much, especially given recent issues with the title. And even other people feel like, oh, the character's become too overhyped or it's not the same character, yada yada yada. But this particular issue that started it off, I really like just for the concept alone. And I like the creative team involved, and I don't mind the series, recent issue notwithstanding, obviously. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Harley Quinn #0. Yeah, I got the director's cut because it actually includes some commentary that I might mention during the review. Might not, I'm not sure yet. I usually record these before I do the audio. But yeah, this is a bit of a, it was led into the ongoing series that Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Conner worked on, and it's like a tryout to be the artist, and look at all these creators involved. Yeah, that's quite a list, and this is a pretty clever little prelude. So let's waste no time and get on in and see how all these artists can handle it. Like I said, we're going to be going over issue 0 with probably bringing up some of the commentary that was in the 0 issue. Also, let's dive right in, shall we? First of all, the cover by Amanda Conner. What can I say about Amanda Conner? I love her artwork. It is so great, and there's a joke later in the book that I really think speaks for how she is. But yeah, I mean, according to the commentary, this was something that Palmiotti and Dan DiDio bounced around and they wanted to do it, and he gave him free reign, which explains why a lot of this can be so disconnected from everything. We open up with Harley talking to someone. What is she talking to? A beaver. Yeah, it's just a stuffed beaver she's talking with, having a conversation with. You ever heard that phrase of, oh, it's one thing to talk to an item, but that's natural. It's expected to talk back that tells you're insane. Yeah, that's Harley, alright. Anyway, she's inside some storage unit for some reason, going over a bunch of comics. When suddenly, instead of the beaver talking, we get some other voices talking. And, well, here's the joke I was talking about. Because, here's the thing. Harley, in this case, knows she's about to be in a comic book. And she's excited for it. And she's like, no two artists draw alike. Not the good ones, anyway. Okay, nice pot shot. Then the beaver even says, why don't you just get those two, what's her name? You know, one of those guys that does the cowboy stuff and the chick that draws the girls with the big, their voice. Hey, I'm talented. I could draw lots of different sized boobs. Yep, Amanda Conner and Jimmy Palmiotti are buddying in as they basically take Harley on a tour de force of who they could have draw her. We have Becky Cloonan and come in, and Becky Cloonan's artwork is very good. All the artists in this are very good. And basically, according to the commentary, all they told Becky was, Harley is in a band, she gets mad and she shoots them. Then she openly acknowledges, why did Becky draw me shooting my own band? Because you're insane. Because your aim's off. What? My aim is never off. Things like that. And yeah, this is how it's going to be from this point. As the next page is Tony Daniel drawing basically Harley Zilla, a giant robot Harley stomping around until she upchucks what she ate of the buildings into Shea Stadium. Yeah, this is pretty awesome. Just letting the people just cut loose, stomping around, and a robot Harley. That comes way down the line in the ongoing, I can tell you that. Next is Stefan Roth, as Harley just comes right in, guns a-blazing, shooting down a bunch of guys to save a bunch of hunks. Yeah. That's kind of funny, and Stefan would eventually be the type who could come on and fill in for the main artist. We'll get to him later during the ongoing. And believe it or not, originally it was supposed to be Paul Pope drawing it, but it came in late for many reasons. So yeah, again, very good artist. Next is Dan Panosian, and it was supposed to go for a Madman tribute, as Harley looks like she's the boss of a management firm or something, who's just telling them all off until Jack comes in. It's the Joker, but he looks kind of normal, and I just love it. What seems to be the trouble here, Dollface? Why did you come? Oh, damn! Take me here and now, you hunky monkey, you! Yeah, that definitely sounds like Harley. And I love this. Whoa, no way, this is going to get past editorial. I got an idea as we cut to Walt Simonson, the master legendary. And basically a bunch of ninja stars and then Ninja Harley. Okay, they're on the simple side, but come on, no, it's pretty awesome just having be Walt Simonson. Next is a very clever one, Jim Lee. But in this case, it's the pages from Batman Hush, but with Harley redrawn to look like her New 52 self, with everything mocking it. Basically saying, oh yeah, he can't make this deadline, and then, and all that. It's like, wait a minute, this is a reprint! Bet you also how the sandbags that follows Jim Lee's quarterly royalty payments. Oh, jeez. Then that leads right into Bruce Timm. Yeah, if you're going to do something with Harley, it's got to be Bruce Timm. As it's basically Harley on stage, ready to do the rev up your Harley. And she's so nervous, she doesn't imagine herself naked. And I love that when the captions, hey, the caption mark right here to keep the book from being returnable. I have to wonder, do you think Bruce Timm, given how he sometimes handled Harley, did draw her in the nude? Who knows? Next is Charlie Adlard, ecstatic and Madman fame and all that. Well, basically it's Harley dealing with her playing football, not being very good at it, and basically starts shooting everyone. Yeah, typical crazy Harley. Next page is another clever one, Adam Hughes, basically making fun of saying, brilliant artist, no way in hell he's going to be able to meet the deadline at all. And as we see him just in the very rough sketch, that's all perfect page at the bottom. Then we get when they told, oh, I know a guy who can make a deadline and do his own coloring. We get Art Balthazar from Tiny Titans. It is adorable as Harley shows up. And, okay, cute Dad Dio cameo. But yeah, she's basically like, hey, welcome. Oh, okay, she's cute. That's it. And she just starts swinging around, even saying how none of them bleed. Okay, yeah, I think even Harley would find it crazy. Next is Tad Moore as we get Ivy. Basically pulling a Selma and Louise. In this case, though, they go right off a cliff, holding on to each other as they do. And basically we get another take of Harley sans Ivy, this time driving. This time was artwork by Dave Johnson. I like Dave Johnson, especially in Superman Red Son. I will definitely get to that one day. As Harley just drives off a cliff. Again. Even going, oh no, again. And then crashes, but comes out completely unscathed. We then get into what was the tryout page. Basically, they put out a call, and I'll show if I can get get the pages at the very end, I will show off what they had and what they did. But they basically put out a call saying, come and draw all this stuff, and gave them a script and basically told them what to draw. But it caused some controversy because the joke of this all is it's Harley being on suicide missions where she basically looks like she's trying to commit suicide. The last panel was supposed to be Harley being about to put in a bunch of electronics into a bathtub, but it caused some controversy because it was taken way out of context. So in this case, we get Harley riding on a rock instead, but the artwork is done by Jeremy Roberts. I gotta look up to see if he's done anything else, but I really like his art style. I do know he did the final issue of New 52 Stormwatch, but other than that, I'm not really sure, but I like it, wrapped up with chickens and all that. At the very end, I'll show off, again, if I can find scans of them, show off some of the other tryout people, but this was very good. And again, and if I can do it, I'll also be including right here the original page that won him this page spot was the original ending panel. But moving on, we got Sam Keith, who, early versus the Monster Joker. Really, do I have to say anything more? It's Sam Keith, what do you expect? Next, the late, great Darwin Cook, as he draws Harley and Catwoman interrupting Jimmy and Amanda's wedding. And I love how Jimmy's like, I'll handle this Brooklyn style. Don't hurt the one in red and black, Jimmy. She's gonna pay some of our bills for a while. Is she serious? You see the numbers on All-Star Western and Batwig? Okay, very, very nice pot shots. And I love it though. They beat up Jimmy, and then Amanda just goes, I'm Amanda Connor, bitches. One other little nice touch is that Darwin Cook, God bless him, he drew Amanda Connor in the Power Girl special outfit that Amanda had designed a while back. It's very nice. And yep, the two are wedded as we cut back to Harley, back in Amanda Connor style, as she wakes up and ready to see a bomb go off as it explodes. And on the next page, first half, it's Harley getting up as she's looking around. The beaver is completely half fried. That's how he's going to look from now on. As Harley then picks up the book, and we lead into the main artist of the book, Chad Hardin. And again, they already had his artwork ahead of time, so they knew they said, can he keep a monthly schedule? With my luck, he'll probably need a fill-in artist by issue 2, which obviously they knew that they would, so they put that dialogue in. The last page, we're basically told, and he's a client of his would like to remain anonymous. Basically, passed and left a bunch of real estate for Harley. And basically, so property's all yours. Come in and have a good day now. Come and get it. And she's like, wait, someone left me a building? Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, nice little starting point for everything. And the breaking of the fourth wall is not going to be a regular thing, thankfully. Mostly reserved for specials, like another one I might do. Harley Quinn invades Comic-Con International, San Diego, and a few others. But for the most part, they kept her straight and no longer breaking the fourth wall. Now, like I said, if I can find the scans, and I probably will, they show some of the other finalists in the submissions. This one, Ivana Anya, Mades Bergara, Frederick Levart, and Ramat Handauka, Alberto Silva. Yep, that's pretty much it. And yeah, for a starting point, this was kind of fun. A bit Deadpool-esque, yes, but I think it did stuff that Deadpool rarely does, like the multiple artists. And for Harley, at this point, this was something I think some people could latch onto at first. And as it goes on, well, that's up for you to decide how and what you saw of it. But overall, I really liked this. It was a nice showcase. And Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor, their sense of humor is not that bad overall, all things considered. So that was Harley Quinn number 0, and I thought it would set the standard pretty well for what they were going to do in the show, and not the show, in the run. And I think Jimmy Palmiotti and Amanda Connor have some interesting ideas, interesting sense of humor. I do like the meta-ness of it, and at the very end, it acts like, wait, did any of that happen? We don't know. And yeah, I mean, I do like it. And like I mentioned about with the beaver, it's the notion of, wait, like, anyone could talk to an item. We do it all the time, you know. You talk to your computer, like, come on, you stupid thing. But in this regard, she's actually had topic of conversation. Yeah, Harley's insane. Will I get into the ongoing? I'd like to think so. I'm not guaranteed. Chad Hardin's artwork is very good, so who knows? But for a prelude or a pilot or a launching title or whatever, it's not that bad, especially when it was originally $2.99 for the regular issue and all those artists. Yeah. Well, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow, but I really wanted to just do this because I really liked it. So, catch you all tomorrow. What I do, who knows?